Has Marvel really lost its touch? Was this the best Marvel movie in the recent times? Was this better than the previous parts? Do you need to watch the end credits? Now, let's answer all these in our in-depth review. Hello, welcome to Filmy Views. Today we'll be reviewing Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which is a part of Marvel Cinematic Universe. This movie is directed by James Gunn and starring Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Dave Batista, Karen Gillan, Bradley Cooper and many more in the lead roles. Did I like this movie? Yes, I did like the movie. James Gunn trilogy is always one of the most distinct in MCU, while being consistently delightful to watch. Though this movie wasn't as good as the previous parts, it definitely was better than the other Marvel movies in recent times, as their past few movies has been a little bit of a disappointment. The movie starts with Star-Lord drinking in a bar to escape the reality of losing Gamora. At the same time, we see a golden-colored man called as Adam Warlock attacking the Guardians to take Rocket back to his master called as the High Revolutionary. Though Adam wasn't successful in taking the Rocket back, he injures Rocket badly and now the Guardians only have 48 hours to save him. But to save Rocket, they need a passkey called 89P13 from the High Revolutionary. But what is this passkey? Why is this needed to save Rocket? Were the Guardians able to save their beloved friend Rocket? And who is this High Revolutionary? And why does he want to take Rocket? Forms the rest of the story. Movie switches back and forth between the Guardians' mission to save Rocket and flashbacks to Rocket's origin, giving us the idea the movie is mainly focused on Rocket. The film does show how Rocket was part of High Revolutionary once and the pain he had to go through in his childhood and how he manages to escape. The director has succeeded in making us connect to his character, and I'm sure one would fall in love with his character after watching this movie if you aren't already. The movie has a perfect balance of emotion and good comic scenes as we expect from this trilogy. However, the villain character doesn't feel strong enough, especially in the climax, and this has been a problem with all the MCU movies lately. Moving into technicalities, direction and screenplay was great. It's hard to state how much James Gunn is meant to the MCU. His Guardians of Galaxy trilogy are among the few MCU films that feel truly unique and distinct from the other Marvel movies. We are definitely gonna miss him in MCU. However, compared to his previous parts, this time, few scenes in between the movie feels a bit dragged and makes us think that it could have been better. The action episodes were just okay and there wasn't too many noteworthy moments or action sequences to remember in the movie. The music and Bgm was spot on and perfectly sets the tone of the movie. The VFX was good and being a MCU movie one would expect this. Coming to performances, the main show stealer was Bradley Cooper who played Rocket despite from being down for more than half of the film. Chris Pratt does a great job as Star-Lord and no one could play his role better. Zoe, that is Gamora, had to play a convincing role that she is no longer her past self and has no memory of being a part of the Guardians team. Dave Batista as Drax continues to prove that he could be a great actor with his comic timing and emotional gestures at the same time. We also have a new character called Cosmo, played by Maria Belkova, a telekinetic space dog and a brand new antagonist. This character is a surprise element in the movie and manages to make us laugh. The Groot fans out there has a little surprise in the climax, makes us think what would be the future plans they have for this character. All the other characters in the movie did get a good role to play and they did it aptly. On a final note, this movie is Marvel's attempt to bring the universe back into the right direction. If you are a Marvel fan or has watched the previous parts of Guardians of Galaxy, then you shouldn't miss this in the theaters, as it's a perfect send-off to the characters. Before we end this review, I know you want to know if there are any post-credit scenes. There are 2 post-credit scenes just like any other Marvel movie. But the post-credit scenes don't connect to the upcoming movies, so you can choose to skip them. The first post-credit scene was still okay, but the last scene was definitely not worth it. I hope you like this video. If you do, please like, share and subscribe to our channel Filmy Views for more such content. Thank you.